All right, guys. Let's get this Chris Cheng game over with. Um, he just destroyed me, and it wasn't fun at all. It wasn't. The whole game was just him destroying me. But I showed you the game against. I destroyed Catherine, so I guess it's only fair that I show this game. I'm gonna try and do this as quick as possible. This isn't. I don't feel like there's really gonna be anything to be learned from this game, so we'll just try to get it out of the way. I told him I probably wouldn't even. I might have told him I wouldn't even, because this is like just complete destruction, complete lopsided game. So he goes first. He exchanges one, so I'll just continue on from here. I can't read my handwriting. Oh, and I need to pause and get a photo of this game. So yeah, I lost this game pretty quickly. You'll see that the game gets lost almost right away. Yeah, Watch would have been much better play than Waged. Meadow is an interesting play. I mean, the G is terrible as a leave, but at least I'm scoring well. I like Meadow. I don't like my play of Waged because when I played it, I forgot it took the S front hook. And then I get punished for that immediately, which sucks. I played home. Yeah, I think this is at least close to Moho, because Moho leaves three consonants. I'd like to at least keep a vowel here. Played home. It's like the second best play by Equity, and it might end up being the best play after analysis, which I'm not going to do. Repaving. Ox. So like other than Wage, which was just like a small miss, I haven't really made any mistakes, and I'm already down 100 points. It's not really. This is pretty much the definition of an unwinnable game. And there's no bingo in this rack. I played matted for 36. It doesn't really matter whether that's a mistake or not. If it is, it's a small one. And then he plays another bingo. So basically the game's already over now, but he's going to play another bingo right away. So I'll just show you that game. That last bingo he plays, then I'll just call this video quits. Actually, instead of showing you the rest of this game, I'll play a game against the computer. When I play against the computer, this game's like garbage, so we'll just quit it. When I play against the computer, I just play Void, so it makes it a lot more fair on the human. I usually play STEEbot. Sometimes I'll play best, or not best, but sometimes I'll play Hey STEEbot, but not that often. Most of my games are going to be against STEEbot because this is a pretty even match between, as far as skill level between me and STEEbot. So let's just play the game. I set it to 35 minutes in case I need the time. I don't usually need the time, but anyway, let's see how I do. Maybe I can get back over. I probably won't be able to get back over 2,000 in one game, but this leaves fish, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that's not great. I need to get rid of the J, but maybe it's not the best to do it right away. I mean, so far so good. Like, he didn't bingo. He played N for 8 points. Or when I say he, I mean the bot. I don't know if I should say he or what pronoun to use for the bot. You can let me know in the comments. Oh, I could play Korai. Yeah, this looks okay. Almost have Ninja or Ryoja. Maybe if I just play Vow somewhere, I'll... Or I could play Vrow. Kind of closes things down over there, though. I kind of like this better because that way I'm keeping the board open. Yeah, there's 4 R's. There's 2 N's. Is there any other word ending in J, 5-letter word ending in JA besides Ninja and Ryoja? I mean, there's Thuja, but I'm not close to that. Ganja, I think, is Ganja? I can never remember if Ganja is... whatever, I'm just going to play Bro. Oh, God, that's bad. Okay. And I didn't hit anything either. Okay, at this point I can't just keep the J again and fish for that 5-letter column H word, so... I've got to score at this point. The thing is, I don't want to just play Joe because this just isn't strong enough a leave to bingo that often. Oh, I don't have an O. I need 2 O's for that. $37 though. I guess maybe this works sometimes, actually. No, it doesn't work enough. Oh, now I just play say. That keeps IIU. Whatever. Am I gonna lose this game? I'm up 32, but I don't feel. It feels like I shouldn't be up by this much because I feel like I've been making terrible plays. Uh, that game is so trash. I forget. I want to forget about that game. All right. I feel like I don't want to play the Z off just yet. Ugh. I want to get rid of the U. There's just no way to get rid of the U. That's the problem. I could play uni, but that's also terrible. So, at least in that spot, it would be terrible. If I play uni here, I mean, I might. If I'm planning to play uni there, I might as well just play zip here. So this is at least 40, and I can. Yeah, let's just do this. um, I don't know. Like, what should I do here? I feel like he's about to bingo. I think that's what that Zen play means. I feel like he has the blank and he's about to bingo. So I should just be prepared for that. But if he has the blank and he's about to bingo, then I'm really going to be. I need to be procuring my rack so I can bingo back if he's about to bingo. So something like this feels right. Hopefully he doesn't triple, and then after he, yeah, I think this feels good. Hopefully I don't draw the V or the W or a G. Well, I mean, G isn't terrible because I have an N. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so he didn't bingo, which is good. So I have rotation, right? So yeah, that's got to be the play. Yeah, and he just keeps not bingoing, which means that I just win. You can play it like cavilled. Like, this just gets the game over quickly. So and it scores decent. I'm not really worried about anything other than bingos in this game. So yeah, playing off more tiles makes sense. I can't really close every lane. Yeah, I'm got. Yeah, Clive is not a verb, and it might not even be. There's, I guess there's a reasoning to keep the C and go for another bingo here, because that was only, Cavilled was only 26. I guess the question is, like, is he playing OE because he's got the blank and about to bingo, or is he... I feel like I have to assume he has the bingo at this point when I'm up 90 points, because that's the only way I can lose. So if he has like good letters and he's about to bingo, that means there's some bad letters left in the bag, and maybe it's better to play something like V-Day. Or Velt. I can't really play the V off in a good way here. Devilfish. I think that's a word too. Keep the C. I block off some lanes. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I mean, I'm up 36. I got to play content play. I don't feel bad about that. He did bingo, and there's still blank out, but the consonants that are left make it difficult to bingo again. So I'm maybe not that worried. Although Devilfish, it felt good to play, but it really didn't help me that much as far as score. But it did feel good to play that. And especially since I'm making a video. Oh, I don't want to allow him to clean up his rack and go for another bingo. So something like patch seems okay. And then maybe I'll get the blank is what I'm thinking. That scores 24. I'd like to score a little bit more than 24. That's really not helping me. Is hot pot a word? That turns over one more tile. So better chance for me to get a blank. I'm going to draw 2 G's though. It's going to be terrible. All right, hold on. uh Now poach just creates another lane. That can't be right. I don't want to create another bingo lane for like a 7. Although this lane right here is scary. There's not really much I can do about this lane. What about playing patch here, actually? Yeah, because, I mean, it creates a sevens lane, but it's much harder to hit than the one on column N. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. The problem is with the G. If I draw an A and a G, if I draw the W, that would be nice. But actually, if I draw the W, then that gets scary because of bingo. If I don't draw the blank, it's going to be scary. All right, let's just do it. That is a scary pool. I'm not gonna lie. The ABLE stuff is what scares me on row 14. I'm wondering, like, because if I can't really block, that doesn't really work. So I'm wondering if I just have to deal with the fact that I'm not exactly sure what the probability of him bingoing on the next turn is, but it doesn't feel. It feels like he has a really strong possibility. I'm guessing he has a blank like rack like blank ag a bull. So gateable. I don't know if that's a word, but there's got to be a bingo in there if he has ag a bull. So if I block here, I feel like he has a better chance of having a bingo on his next play than not having. So I've got to block the bingo somehow. I can't really block it though, not by playing here. Yeah, I guess I'm just stuck here. I have to hope that he doesn't have a bingo. But he probably does have a bingo. That's the sucky part. I don't see anything that I can play here that actually blocks. I mean, maybe it does, but yeah, I can't find a play that blocks here. Is this good? That would actually do what I want. I'm worried that he's going to make a big play on column A and I'm not going to be able to do anything. I won't be able to go out in 2 if I play this. That'll put me up. Hold on, I gotta do some math. That'll put me up 376 to. Well, hold on. It was 29. I'm up 29 after this play. And let's say he has that rack of agable. Then he's going out in 2. Yeah, I feel like this might be just enough. So if this blocks his bingo, this might be just enough for me to win. Because I'm up 29. I don't know though. He could. How much does like? So that's 4, 6, 12, 36. So he'd be up by 7 if he makes a 36-point play. And then I'd play Talar, or something like the some play here. Something like this. That would, yeah, that would be enough. Yeah, we'll try Ferned. Watch, this isn't even valid. No, it's not even word valid. Yeah, if Fern's not valid, I probably just have to. This sucks. I'm probably gonna lose this game. I probably have to play something like this and hope that he doesn't have Agable, because I'm sure that if he has Agable or something close to that, he's probably just going to bingo and win. So I don't really want to do that, but I can't find anything clever. Alodia. Maybe this is my best chance here. But the thing is, wow. Is this really my best chance? Because something like... Oh. Yeah, maybe Alodia. I do like this, actually. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Alodia isn't. It's Elodia. Fuck. Is Loda even a word? I've got to prevent him from bingoing. I think this prevents him from bingoing, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it didn't even matter. Okay. All right. Well, that was a lot of pain and suffering for nothing. Okay, guys, and now I'm down to 1970s. That sucks. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.